Yes, ma'am. Gave them a passport, don't have a driver's license, is not a U.S. citizen, and these policy enforcers are telling me to get out the car.
You are asking me.
This
I saw you driving on the road.
was not driving. We were traveling. This man was not driving. He was traveling. This man was traveling, living flesh and blood, not a driver.
Yes, you heard that right. The living flesh and blood man was traveling and not driving. Welcome back to the channel, my friends. KFARR back again, once again, with another sovereign citizen traffic stop. I absolutely love it when sovereign citizens talk about themselves in the third person. This man was traveling, not driving. Sir, you're driving. The sooner you own up to that, the better your life's going to be. This is just a couple who can't beat the stupid. They contracted the stupid a long time ago, and they just can't beat it. But this is going to be like a 12-minute video. It's going to be great. Enjoy.
Who knows? Who cares?
He's pulling us over now.
I already told you that.
What do we do wrong?
Yes?
Hi, I'm Officer Meyer with the Cumberland Police Department. Ted pulled you over because your plates.
They pulled us over before.
Okay. Those are not valid plates.
1 second.
Or do you have like a registration for it, or?
Who are you?
I'm Officer Meyer.
Officer Meyer.
Yep, M-E-Y-E-R.
M-E-Y-E-R. Badge number?
40265.
If you would fill out the rest, please.
Yikes.
He doesn't like to be handed things.
Yeah, I have a piece. I got it.
And your supervisor as well, thank you.
Alright, do you have a license on you?
Your supervisor, please.
You need your burner for today or wait? Wait.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Ain't no crime committed. Ready to get to the hizzy.
So as you guys know, I'm very pro-rights. I'm very pro-rights for rights that actually exist. I'm not pro-rights that were created in the mind of somebody who can't read in the 60s and 70s. Like, I'm sorry, I don't subscribe to that version of rights where this guy thinks his fake plates are legal, he doesn't need a license to drive, and again, he thinks he's the living flesh and blood man that was traveling and not driving. Sir, if you're on the roadway and you're behind the wheel of a car, you're driving.
What's up?
Hello, I'm Sergeant Page with the Cumberland Police Department.
You the supervisor?
Yes, I am.
Could I get a card, please? So what's the problem?
I cannot hear you. Would you mind?
What? It's 2 inches. What's the problem?
So we need you to identify yourself.
We've done this before with Cumberland Police.
Okay. Still need you to identify yourself.
There you go.
Do you have an Indiana ID?
There you go, right there.
Do you have an Indiana ID?
That right there, when you run it, it will tell you everything you need to know.
Okay. That's not what I'm asking you. I'm asking if you have an Indiana ID.
That's the ID that this man carries.
Indiana ID. Do you? It's a yes or no.
This man carries that ID.
What's your last name?
This man carries that ID. Don't answer questions.
Okay. Stay in the car. You are not.
Not going nowhere. Chilling. Chilling.
This wholeheartedly reminds me of that clip in Benchwarmers when they're trying to get the guy into the game so he can beat the Benchwarmers. And he's like, oh, well, do you have his birth certificate? And they hand him a piece of paper that says, I am 12 with his picture and like some cash. That's what this reminds me of. Because do you have a driver's license is a yay or nay question. Yes, you have a driver's license, therefore you provide it, or no. It's suspended, expired, revoked, whatever. There's no like, well, kinda, sorta. It's a yes or no question. And by law, if you're driving, you are legally required to have a driver's license.
Elite Beverages over here on East Washington Street. Some of these Cumberland policy enforcers are having me sit here for no unapparent reason.
Do you happen to know the address of the two cross streets?
The two closest cross streets is like Washington and Washington and Musing. Washington and Musing.
Okay. And what are they doing out there?
Oh, they pulled this man over saying something about a license plate, gave them a form to fill out, and gave them the passport, and they back there talking to each other, don't know what's going on, but just want this to be for the record this time, because this is the third time now that they have done this. Cumberland Police, this is the second time for those policy enforcers, and IMPD, those policy enforcers done it once, so, you know, tired of the madness.
Do you want me to connect you to the Cumberland Police Department?
No, because their supervisors out here with them now, and that's not going to benefit anything.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right. Talk to you. Thank you.
Yeah, we holding off on getting it, right?
Yeah.
Right. Don't put it, you ain't got to put that on. Not, this one is just on, they stuck. They stuck, gave him the card, gave him the paper, got his ID and number, so now they stuck. Someone was saying, yeah, we seen him around here before. Yeah, y'all pulled this man over before. From now on, I'm going to keep both of these cards and say, call this man. He already tried it once. Call this man. Call 911 again.
Why?
Because it's called him already.
Oh, they're right here.
Alright, if you would, go ahead and step out of the vehicle for me.
I'm calling 911. Crime has been committed.
Well, you don't have a registration. You don't have
Yeah,
a registration.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Gave them a passport, don't have a driver's license, is not a U.S. citizen, and these policy enforcers are telling me to get out the car.
Just going to throw this out here because I used to have an Indiana driver's license. Shocker, I know. Indiana requires you to have a driver's license to drive a vehicle. So right off the bat, having a license suspended, which the officers just said, sir, your license is suspended, you can get up to a $10,000 fine or a year in jail, and yes, that's a misdemeanor, therefore a crime. You also have to have a plate. So your BS, I bought this from a guru who lives in the shack in the woods, that plate does not matter. And we're looking at 2 possible charges of misuse of the 911 system because he's called them twice in the middle of a traffic stop where the supervisor is already on scene. So I just want to see police literally throwing the book at them with charges, and hopefully all of them stick.
Yeah, the policy enforcers are trying to put me and take me to jail over this man does not have a driver's license. He got his passport. Gave him the passport. Did you run the passport?
Yep, and it shows that your license is suspended.
No, this man doesn't have a license. This man doesn't have a license. This man never had a license. This man never had a license. No, this man never had a license. This man never. Excuse me.
I don't need to listen.
No. This man is not a U.S. citizen. This man is not a U.S. citizen.
If I was a betting man, I would be willing to bet that he is a U.S. citizen. He was probably born in America, has a birth certificate, has a social security number, but he wants to play this, this man is a flesh and blood freeman on the land, American state national, or something along those lines, because his license was suspended. So he turned to this so he would never have to fix it. And just so you guys know, if your license gets suspended, that does not mean your license goes away. It means it is now in suspended status. It means if I have your name, like if you hand me a passport that says Steve Stevenson, born 1/1/2000, just throwing out a random date here. If I can run that, if you guys want to bring it in real quick, if I run you through the system, it'll show me a picture of your driver's license, which has your face on it. And I can go, that's you. Your license is suspended. It says it right here. So I don't know why they play these games when it's literally, The computer age really helped out policing, where they can literally just look you up and find out, again, everything about you, your phone number, your last 5 addresses, what tickets you've had, what charges you're facing. So this game doesn't fly.
It doesn't matter.
This man is not a U.S.
It
citizen.
doesn't matter. You need to step out of the vehicle.
He's not gonna step out of the vehicle.
Call your supervisors.
Both my supervisors.
Okay,
are right here.
I want to talk to them, please.
You just
And where's the passport? Did you fill the paper out?
No, I did not.
Well, the paper needs to be filled out, please.
No, I need you to step out of the
No, it's not going to happen. This man has committed no crime.
You have.
This man has injured no party or their property.
Vehicle is not registered to be on the.
This man has not injured any property or anybody. This man has not injured any property or anybody.
Will you step out of the vehicle?
I will not.
This man has not injured anybody or their property.
Give you a lawful command to exit the vehicle. Are you refusing?
Where's the ID at? Will you give it back, please?
I will give it to you once you step out of the vehicle.
No,
For
you
what?
can get
No,
back for
no
you
crime
back.
has been committed.
Yes, it has, and I've explained
No.
to you
What-
has been committed.
What crime has been committed?
Your vehicle's not registered. You
That-
This is private property.
You are asking me.
This-
I saw you driving on the road.
Was not driving. We were traveling. We were not.
Talking so I can talk.
Okay.
So I can explain.
Okay.
Oh, he's escalating
I'm
the
listening.
situation.
I'm listening.
This
You're
Be
escalating
quiet.
the
Be quiet. Be
situation.
quiet.
vehicle is not registered to be on the road. I saw you driving on the road.
No, you see that's traveling.
So just throwing this out there again, I looked up the legal definition for the word drive in the state of Indiana. And we had 3 Indiana codes pop up. The Indiana code 9-13-2-48.5, drive. Drive means to operate or be in actual physical control of a motor vehicle upon a highway, or to exercise control or steer a vehicle being towed by a motor vehicle. Now it's going to jump to operate, because that was one of the words in there. Operate, except when used to describe the operation of a motorboat, means to navigate or otherwise be in actual physical control of a vehicle or an off-road vehicle. And then we have another one, which is from 9-13-2-49. Driver means a person who drives or is in actual physical control of a motor vehicle. So by all accounts, this sovereign citizen is just wrong.
At all. You have sat there and said you have never received a license. That is a misdemeanor in Indiana. Your BMV return is showing suspended prior on a regular ID card, which is also a misdemeanor
That-
in Indiana.
That's a passport. It's not a regular ID card. One. Excuse me.
Your name and date of birth shows that
With,
you were on
and
the
signed it without prejudice, UCC 1-308. Hold on. Without prejudice, UCC 1-308, along with.
Just to point this out, sovereign citizens regularly misquote or misinterpret UCC 1-308. It applies exclusively to commercial transactions and does not grant them or their friends immunity from criminal law, civil law, or general legal duties of, hey, you have to have a driver's license, that type of shit. But they will preach and preach and preach that because of that, they can just write, what do they write on shit? Oh, God. They write without prejudice, and then they put UCC 1-308. That means absolutely nothing.
Look, the 911 hung up now.
because we've been in
but
contact
but
with
but
them.
what crime has been committed?
You need to
Policy
step out of the
enforcer.
vehicle.
Policy enforcer.
Side of the road is not the place to argue this. That is what court is for.
No.
You have probable
Poli-
cause for your arrest.
Khalil Hassan is this living flesh and blood man, and he committed no crime.
Exit the vehicle now.
And he was not driving. He was not operating. A driver is one employee.
Are you refusing to step out of the vehicle?
A driver is one employee.
Are you refusing to step out of the
A
vehicle?
driver is one employee. This man was not driving. He was traveling. This man was traveling, living flesh and blood, not a driver. Drivers are one employee. He's not getting paid to travel to handle his private, personal affairs. Living flesh and blood man. Khalil Hassan. Khalil Hassan.
So I hate to break this to our buddy here, Khalil Hassan. I'm already being frustrated by this. The subtitles said employee, but what he was saying was employed. And if we break that down to the word employ, The word employ in this context just means to make use of something. You are behind the wheel of a car making use of it. It's that easy. They just try to switch a definition around, switch a law, misquote something, and then they think they're legal geniuses. No. You are employing a car. You are making use of it. You are making it work. Without you, the car is nothing. Without you, the car sits in the parking lot, sits in your driveway, unless something crazy happens, like a flood carries it off or a wind tornado flips it over. It's not going anywhere without you. So you are making use of it when you drive. This is one of the dumbest things that has been debunked for decades. This whole definition thing, but they still find a way to fuck it up.
Khalil Hassan. No crime was committed, policy enforcer. Policy enforcer. Khalil Hassan has committed no crime.
I have explained to you what crimes have been.
Khalil Hassan has committed no crime. This living flesh and blood man has committed no crime. This living flesh we don't answer questions. We don't answer questions. This man has committed no crime.
Sir, you're not free to go. Do not leave.
Is there somebody in there that know us?
Bill.
Okay. For the record, there's the 40 Compact Smith & Wesson Police Edition, Military Police Edition, with 4 clips, 1 in the chamber, and we have our whatever else is in this car. iPad, iPhone, and the new phone.
Gun Snob KFARR, back again once again. I listened to him say all this nonsense. iPhone, iPad, new phone, cool. Copy. Tracking. But he's got 4 clips and 1 in the chamber. You just described a modern day handgun. Not like a, what is it, like a C96 Mauser handgun. You didn't describe that. That had a stripper clip. You didn't describe a bolt-action rifle from World War II. You don't have any clips. You might have magazines, but you definitely don't have any clips. And he's trying to give a pre-tow inventory of his car because he knows what's coming.
The new phone has been locked, but it don't matter, because ain't no calls been made except to him. Where's it at? You know that. And all this could be to scare us to surrender. Putting phones down now. What crime have we committed?
Open the car from the outside.
What crime have we committed?
Put your hands in the air.
Wait. I'm not a driver. I'm not a driver. I'm not a driver.
Why are you
A
asking?
driver is one employed. I love people. I'm not doing anything.
Hey, sis.
Oh no.
Oh, they got their drawn. They're trying to take you and I both.
Tell him you're not a passenger. Tell him you're not a passenger.
I'm not a passenger.
She said she's not a passenger.
Do I need to come over here?
She's not a passenger, she said. She's my guest. She is my guest and I'm a traveler. We're not driving. We're not doing any business. We're not U.S. citizens. We're not committing any crimes. We're not hurting anybody. We're not drivers or passengers. Wait. Stop. Okay, this is what we'll say. We're coming out under duress.
Sis, get me out first, please.
We're coming out under duress.
Get me out first.
That's where the video ends. I saw Beavis and Butthead. Tell him you're not a passenger. He's not a passenger. Then what the fuck are you? What are you if you're not a passenger? Are you a driver? Like, this is where sovereign citizens just like give me massive brain pain because it's just so stupid. I'm not employed. I'm not employed. No shit. Like, that's the video, guys. I hope this couple nothing but the worst. They're trying to take me and whatever the fuck Hassan, his name was, to jail. They're trying to take us both to jail. Again, you're probably going to be free to go, ma'am. If you have a driver's license, they'll probably even, if it's registered and has an actual plate, they'll probably let you drive off. But seeing as how she probably doesn't have a license because her upstanding citizen of a significant other doesn't have a license, she's probably going to hop, skip, and jump the entire way home because she ain't driving nowhere. She ain't operating the car. She's not going down the street in her mobile toaster with wheels. Like, shit kills me, but that's it. Have a good rest of your whatever day I release this. Peace.